Yeah. Check it out. 2020 vision. Remy in the system, Eminem edition. Yakking mom spaghetti in the kitchen. The last time me and Ted was in the kitchen, it was black roses. Now we back to study the soil that the plant grows in. The can is open, the plan is unfolding. The whole planet is planet home, panic and frozen. Global pandemic, and Bill Gates planned everything. You can ask Reddit, shit, forget it. You asked betted that stimmy check, and now you got bad credit plus interest. Congrats, you've been finessed. And now your ass broke without a penny left and begging for another handout. What will they think of next? Shit. Okay, I hit the vape pen at Target, then I started choking. What an awkward moment. People noticed my cough, they thought I caught the COVID.
Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thank you for tuning in. That 2020 Vision single just dropped. You can check it out on both YouTube and on Spotify. SHOTTIE and is the name of the artist, and the title track is 2020 Vision. So check that out. I had a lot of people asking me about that track as I was playing it these past couple of weeks, and finally it was released on the interweb, so you can check it out there both on YouTube and Spotify. Good morning to all the boomers. Today we're going to be talking about PancakeSwap and other altcoins that may be warming up, like THETA. Okay, I'm looking at these altcoins, and I've been waiting for an entry point to start attacking at the altcoins once again. I've entered into Matic and some Polycat, but I'm still somewhat conservative with my altcoin bag, waiting for an entry point. Now, Bitcoin has consolidated for over a week now. It's still not favorable. There's still technicals reading sell on Bitcoin, but I'm seeing other altcoins warm up is basically best way to describe it. So specifically PancakeSwap and THETA, and there's some others. I want to keep an eye on them and decide whether it's time to start DCAing into them or if it's time to wait. I want to look at these charts and see what the strategy is. Again, we've been we've been in Matic, but not as aggressive as I would like. Again, I've been waiting for that market to show us a sign that it's going to turn bullish again, and we haven't quite got there, but it's looking more favorable. Let me go ahead and turn off these coins, share this screen. I was looking at Bunny. I was looking at all the other, the previous vaults and yield optimizers that we were using, and just checking up on the status of everything and seeing how things are looking out there. And I was checking out the chart here, Cake BUSD at 1966. It's looking like it's going closer to 20. It's up 10% today. And, the chart is not looking bad after it kind of dumped. Now it's looking to break its prior high. So if it could break 19 and go back into the 20 range, it may be favorable. You can see technicals already moving into neutral. And I'll be honest, I really like Cake, and I would like to get back into it and enjoy those gains. But, I don't think it's going to be as favorable as before, but yet I still think that there is a future here with Cake. I can see Cake going to 50 if the weather is favorable. So, we keep an eye on this. And again, now it's neutral at 1960. I may start jumping in. I'm seriously considering it. Moving averages still read sell, but oscillators are reading buy. Let's look at the 1 week. 1 week look favorable, and so do 1 month. So, it's something to consider. Okay. Shout out to Illcryptmatic. Good morning to you, sir. Kaboom. And another one I'm looking at here is THETA. THETA's been warming up. Now, I've been saying this, guys. THETA, I believe, is going to boom this month. I don't know how soon that's going to occur, but I think there's going to be a time for THETA this month. THETA against BNB is not favorable right now. It's still reading sell. I was looking at THETA against USD. It looked all right. Now, if you don't know anything about THETA, it's a video streaming platform and an NFT marketplace that is about to have a big upgrade, allegedly, at the end of the month. And that could drive its price. So that's the rumor here that we are speculating on. Have I jumped back into it? No. Okay. At one point, I had both a THETA node and a T-Fuel node, and I ended up selling it. T-Fuel there at 35 cents. It's looking favorable. So T-Fuel's already become favorable. Now, THETA against USD is 780, and they're on buy. So, it's something to consider. Now, BNB must be doing well also. Let's go back and check out BNB. BNB against USD is looking all right at 394. They've switched to buy. BNB against ETH, it switched to buy. So, now that I'm seeing the tide starts changing here, I'm seeing the altcoins become a little more favorable. This is not something that we saw about a week ago. BNB against ETH was sell. So right now I'm seeing BNB become stronger. Let's look at this. Against Bitcoin, buy. Against USD, buy. Against ETH, buy. So, again, this is not my personal opinion. I'm not anybody's crypto daddy. I am reflecting and reading the technical summaries that are aggregated here on TradingView.com. Good morning, Austell Gray. I see you. So that is what's going on out here, guys. So, I'm strongly considering now. I'm seeing that. I didn't even notice this. This BNB warming up is a good sign, because that is how the climate was when the bull market was warm. So am I saying we're going bullish? I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it's looking better than it was last week. I'll tell you that much. So, are we out of the water? Are we out of, the smoke? I don't know. But like I said, it's looking a lot more favorable. Bitcoin there up 2.9% in the past 24. Ether up 5.9%. But Binance is really putting up the boosters here, looking like it's going to crack 400. And it's looking all right. Don't sleep on Binance, guys. I'm telling you. It got kind of quiet for Binance this past couple of weeks, this month. But Binance has consistently outperformed Bitcoin in the past few years. And they outperformed Bitcoin in the bear market. Now, do I have more Binance than I do Bitcoin? No, but it's something that I consider having as far, I'm holding. I'm on the Binance chain. I'm not holding BNB though. I'll be honest with you, but I'm on the Binance chain. I may get back into BNB, but I'm really looking at this at this cake. Decred's down, Polygon's down only at 1%. So right now it's looking all right. It's looking all right. I just seen that X-Pollinate added Binance back for the swap. Kaboom! Thank you, Austell Gray. That's what I'm talking about. Let me check that out real quick. Thank you for letting me know there, Austell Gray. This is excellent. So we got X-Pollinate added the bridge, because I haven't been able to find a bridge that's directly from BSC over to Matic. And how about that? Yeah, how about that? Let's look at destination liquidity here. Yeah, how about that, guys? Check it out. So X-Pollinate bridge, and they got liquidity right now, over $500,000 on USDC, on all of them, on DAI, so this one, I feel like ending the stream and going ahead and using this right now, because that liquidity may dry up very quickly. But yeah, thanks a lot, Austell Gray, for giving me the heads up. This is great. This X-Pollinate bridge allows you to bridge from XDAI, Matic, Phantom, and Binance back and forth. Okay, this is excellent, and the fees are really low. So I'm excited about this, guys, that this is back up and the Binance Smart Chain liquidity is up. So excellent. That's awesome. Austell Gray, thanks for the heads up. And I'm sure a lot of the other boomers are going to be excited to see this. This is great news. This is breaking news out of Champagne Crypto News Desk, provided here by Austell Gray. X-Pollinate just added Binance Smart Chain back to their bridge, and there is liquidity. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Boom. They had to shut this down at a moment. It got too exciting. It was too much traffic. There was too many people trying to get over this bridge. It was too much. They had to shut it down for repairs. I don't even know what was happening, but it's back, and I'm seeing more liquidity here than before. So let me drop another bomb. And I've used this before. They're back. They're back. So boom, boom, boom. We miss it. Yeah, excellent, excellent. I'm so glad. Thank you, Austell, for the heads up. I have been checking, but it doesn't. I haven't noticed this. So boom, boom, boom. I'm excited. Thanks so much. X-Pollinate Bridge, xpollinate.io. Let me link you guys for you guys that don't know. This is like I'm not going to say the only bridge, because I think you could bridge through any swap. Okay, but what I like about this is that you're bridging stables. And like I've said before, guys, I think right now, this past month to couple months, it's really brought to me to the attention of the importance of the stablecoin hustle, especially right now in these undecisive times when we don't know where it's going to go. It's that stable hustle is something that I should have considered more often in the past. Now, being a cryptomaniac boomer, stable coins were always like, Tether, you know what I mean? It was kind of like that crypto, what's the word I'm looking for? The crypto elitism, maybe it's the word. That you're like, no, I don't mess with fiat because this and that. And it's like, look, guys, let's be honest. This crypto stuff is not all that was cracked up to be as far as the ideology. It is not as decentralized as they try to break it down to you. And the truth and the fact of the matter is that Bitcoin is arguably a surveillance coin. All that being said, we're in it for the gains. You know what I mean? If you guys are still stuck on the crypto ideology, then it's important to hold Monero and just stop talking about things. Just hold Monero. Don't tell me about the boomer and crypto ways unless you're holding Monero. And that's the fact, Jack. I used to hold Monero until I lost my keys in a boating accident. But, you know the deal. Kaboom. X-Pollinate Bridge is up and running. You guys check it out. Let's go ahead and check out Cake. So it's back over here. I'm looking at let me show you the chart once again. I'm not going to lie. I'm not crazy about technicals, but these technical summaries over here on TradingView have been pretty spot on. I'm not going to lie about this, guys. And what I like about it is that you're not just depending on one. You could see like every technical out there. So you click over here, and this gives you a summary of all of them. The moving, all the ones that all the guys online talk about. I don't need to figure out how they work. They're all here. The stochastic, the awesome oscillator, the bull bear power, the volume weighted moving average, all the moving averages, it's all here. Okay, so you could see what they reflect. Do they say buy or do they sell? And then you can, what's the average? What is the consensus here? Andrew says it's a tracking coin we will accept because of profits were sellouts and Bitcoin is becoming a corporate blockchain as well as Ethereum. I'm just calling it for what it is, Andrew. I'm not one of these guys out here. I mean, I keep it real. And, we got into crypto because of, the ideas and what it stands for. But, if you really want that, then it's Monero is the one. It's Monero. And nobody's talking about that, but I'm just trying to keep it real, guys. I'm just kind of keep it. Yeah, I'm on Bitcoin and everything like that. But as far as like the crypto revolution and that, the decentralized is a very loose term. Okay. DeFi, how DeFi is it when their flash loan attacked, that they can withdraw deposits, they can suspend deposits and withdrawals. So if they can suspend deposits and withdraw, that's a centralized decision. It was no vote or anything like that. And was I mad at that? No. I mean, ultimately, I think they were protecting the community. But the fact that they could do that whenever they want, it kind of takes away from the whole decentralized thing of it. And this whole like, let's get the governance token so that we can vote on it. It's like, yeah, it's real cute. You're voting, but who's got the keys and who is the one that can actually change the contract? It's the devs. So the devs, it's up to the devs whether they want to listen to the voters or not. Like no one can enforce the governance, guys. You see what I'm saying? So, a lot of it's real cute. That's all I got to say. And I'll continue to look at the gains. That right now this is a situation where you can make gains. But as far as that crypto ideology, get some Monero and stop talking. Get some Monero and stop talking. So that's what's going on. Shout out to Rafterman, Andrew, and the rest of the boomers. So I'm really looking at Cake BUSD. Yeah, it looks like as it approaches $20 that it may break out. I don't know. Again, we're still in a climate where BTC is kind of sideways, but the fact that it's held above 35,000 pretty well is more favorable. Okay, it's still saying sell. I mean, but it looks like they're kind of consolidating here. If we can maybe get a little, another week or two of consolidation, maybe we break out. I don't know. And ETH against BTC is looking good as well, 0.07. I think they're going to 0.1. ETH against BTC. ETH is at least a tenth of a BTC. That's what's going on. Let's check out on Polycat. Polycat finally dumped yesterday after touching like $60. It looks like, this one boomed. It was on fire. It still is on fire. This thing is still booming. Back down to 44. You know, after hitting 60 yesterday, guys, we got in at $15. I mean, you know, and this thing shot up very quickly, and it's held its value. This has held its value better than Matic itself. So, you know, that's what's going on. $232 billion locked here in this contract, and it's looking all right. The vault that is the most attractive right now, to me, it seems like one of the hottest vaults in crypto on the Matic chain right now is the USDC Iron Vault, although the APR did substantially drop. You saw the other day it was over 1,000. Now it's only 431, but still 0.46 daily. Still 0.46 daily. Iron is a stable coin, and USDC is a stable. So there's very little impermanent loss. Now, Iron is a new stable coin, and they have a new way of pegging themselves to the US dollar via an algorithm and via a second token called Titan. Check it out. I'm going to talk more about it. Actually, I'm learning more about Titan, and there may be a move here on Titan, which is the second token in the Iron protocol, and it allows you to mint Iron at a discounted rate. But anyhow, Iron's a stable, USDC is a stable, and it's paying 433 APY with 0.46 daily. So it's something to consider. Also, the farms are all right. I was in this farm, Fishmatic for a while at $5.99. This thing was spitting fish out every single day, doing well. I don't know why I got out of it, honestly. I guess I claimed profits and I went over to this pool. I jumped into a pool, and I'm not too happy about it, I'll be honest. But I'm on the Iron pool earning APR at 244. When this first opened, the APR was over 1,000. So I jumped in, and then the APR dropped within the first hour. I knew the APR was going to drop, but I felt like, you know, at least it would have been a day or two. But no, that thing dropped the first hour, and then I had to pay that 4% fee to get in. So I never left because I'm trying to recoup. And I got a little bag over there as well. So that's what's going on. Polycat, guys, this thing is still doing well. I dropped a referral for Polycat. Only a few people have joined. I mean, you know, check it out and let me know what you think. Those governance tokens are like the votes they give us for these politicians. Exactly, Cryptmatic. Exactly. It's basically that. Exactly. You hit it on the head. It's just like, you know, all these protocols. Yeah, you can vote, and I guess they listen. But at the end of the day, what if they decide, like, you know what? I'm not going to listen to the community. I'm going to do whatever I want. Like, what's to stop? Like, there is no crypto enforcement team or anything like that. It's like, really, it's, you know, whoever has the keys is in charge, guys. Do you have the keys to the vaults here? No. Okay, and that's it. So, you know, even with DeFi, all this decentralized thing is, at the end of the day, you don't have not your keys, not your crypto. Do you have the keys to the vault? No. You know what I mean? That's it. So, I mean, I know what I'm dealing with, and you got to just accept what's going on. Don't, you know, a lot of people are, you know, dancing around like this is the whole revolution, and it's something different. Yes, it is. But let's be honest. You know, you're putting your bag in somebody else's custody, and that's the bottom line here. And that being said, you know, I'm okay with it, and I understand I'll take some risk. But that being said, you know, I think it's important to have some crypto in your custody, you know, liquid. You know, it could be considered an idle asset, but hey, at least you got it liquid. Not your keys, not your crypto, guys. You know the deal. Let's go back into what else is warming up. So specifically, it's Cake. I'm not going to lie. I think it's Cake is the one that I'm really looking at and jumping back in. You know, I had a bag of Cake, and it was doing well. What are the rates right now with Cake over there on Bunny after they crashed? $28 for the Bunny token. Wow. Okay, if you stake Cake single assets at 132%, substantially down from before, but that's crypto, guys. You know, those APYs don't stay up forever. You can go directly to the automatic restaking farm there on the syrup pool, and they're paying 126, which is less than what you get out of this one, 132. Or you can go manual here and earn 83%. Look at this. It's also worth checking out the calculators. Look at this. This auto cakes. In one day, it says per $1,000 worth of cake, you earn 0.11 cake. And if you go to manual over here, you earn on day one a little bit more. But auto cake restakes for you automatically, like I think a couple times per day. So in the long run, auto cake will probably pay you more, but in the short term, it's not bad to just jump in manual cake, and there is no fee here. And if you look at the cow, the first day, even on day 7.82, look at day 7 on auto cake, 0.8. So technically, the first days you're getting more here on manual cake. Zach says too much FUD going on, lady, related to the BSC ecosystem. I mean, it could be related to some of those flash loan attacks there, specifically Bunny and Belt. But, that's the way crypto is. I mean, I would assume that those incidents won't only be isolated to BSC. Oh, my bad, guys. Manual says we can't see. Yeah, just check out these pools. Syrup pool, auto cake, and manual cake. I'm going to go back to show you guys what I was saying. Auto cake, if you look over here and says the ROI, it gives you a little calculator. It says per $1,000 of cake, day 1 you get 0.11, and day 7 you get 0.8. This is on the auto cake that has a higher APY advertised. But if you look at the fine print and you go over here to APR on manual, you could look at on day 1 and 7, it's a little bit more. Okay. But if you look at 360, day 30 is 3.59 compared to day 30 on auto, which is 3.52. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that big of a difference. And there's fees there on auto cake. So it's really, if you're clicking around all the time, you're probably better off just going manual cake and reinvesting on your own. What do you think about Pancake switching to all cake deposits? On the syrup pools, I didn't even notice that, Alstel, but now I am, and I think that's all right. I mean, it may increase the price and demand for cake ultimately. Rafterman says, enjoy the low prices, guys. It won't last forever. You're right. I don't think it will. Any news on the pancake lottery? Is it back? Coming back soon. And remember, the rumor here is that the lottery vault was hacked. Hi, Champ. Do you use ViperSwap on Harmony? No, but I heard about it. And I've set up my Harmony MetaMask connection and whatnot. And I've talked about it at one point. But I'm going to be honest, I haven't done any trades over there. I have it set up or whatnot, but I haven't traded. Raptorman says, do not post your phone. I didn't see it come up here. I guess it may have been blocked. I'm looking at a restream chat widget. So it probably got blocked before it got to my side. But yeah, don't put any personal information, or most links get blocked or whatnot. Let's keep looking over here, guys. Is there anything else that we are missing? Let's go back and see what's going on. Now, I want to look at Theta. That's what I put in the title, Theta, because, again, that's me personally. I really like the project, and I think that there's going to be something here. We've seen, Theta warming up. Theta against USD, 788 buy. Theta against ETH, 0.0029 buy. Theta against Bitcoin, strong buy. Theta against US dollar, buy. So, this is something I'm considering right now. These technicals look actually stronger than cake. Now, one thing too to consider with cake is that you get the rewards. So, that's something that I don't think the technicals reflect whether to buy or not. Because on the other end, you can get more rewards. Theta, you could stake and get rewards, but not as plentiful as cake. And so those are the two that I'm really looking to get back into strong. Like I said, I haven't fired yet, but it's definitely looking more favorable for Theta than cake. Yeah, I think that as we approach this Theta upgrade, there's a strong possibility that Theta could get to around $20. Its last all-time high, it's about $15, $16. So I think if everything goes right and goes well, there's a possibility it may break its all-time high. All right, guys, and that's about it. Pancake, Theta. I wish I could get Theta. Yeah, you can. You can get Theta on Swap Space. You don't have to be on Essential Swap Space, GoDex, Simple Swap. They're entities that they'll swap it out for you, and I've used them. I've used Simple Swap. I've used GoDex, and yeah, you know, it is a centralized thing, but there is no KYC. So you send them over the tokens, and you tell them what address that you want to receive the other tokens, and they send them to you. It usually takes about, I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, sometimes sooner, and every single time it's done well. I've never lost anything. So, you know, let's say you have a bag of ETH or a Litecoin, you could send it over to like GoDex, and they'll swap it out for you and then send you the Theta. Shout out to Rafterman 2 USD. I appreciate it, Rafterman. Thank you so much. Boom, guys, if you're getting value from the stream, follow Rafterman's lead. Throw $2, $20, $200, or whatever you got there in the bucket. I appreciate it. Rafterman says, I'm not in any of those, bro. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's where you could get them. You know, if you're interested, you can go to what I said. You can get them there, and those are easy ways to swap out without having to sign up for an exchange and do the whole entire sign up process. But yeah, I'm excited about Theta. Hopefully, you know, it works, and I can also stream over there. And there's definitely a lot of promise with Theta. You know that there's larger entities that have secured nodes like Samsung, like Google, and others. So let's see. I like the idea and the fact that they're going to have an NFT marketplace right there within the blockchain. So you'll be able to like stream videos. You'll be on the blockchain and then interact within the chat box and send NFTs, or like, you know, it could be like a social NFT and video network. There's a lot of potential there. So let's see. That's all I got to say is let's see. You know how crypto is, guys. You know, there's 1,000 good ideas. Everything's a great idea, you know. And on that note, guys, I'm going to go ahead and tune down the broadcast. Shout out to everybody out there. Rafterman, thank you for the 2. Mola, I appreciate it. And who was it that let us know that the X-Pollinate bridge was back? I'm sorry, I forgot who it was, but it's one of our OG boomers out there. I appreciate it. Zach, thank you for the €2. I see that. Thank you so much. Kaboom. I appreciate you so much. 2 from Rafter, 2 from Zach. Kaboom. I appreciate that so much. Rafterman says, Bix Weird thinks it will save bandwidth. And that's for Theta? Yeah, I heard him talking about Theta. Yeah, I mean, you know, let's see. I'm excited about it. I'm excited, but I'm not excited enough to hold the token right now. But I had it in the past, so I'm kind of just timing it to see, you know, when I get in. But it definitely looks like it's warming up. I'm not gonna lie. It could have been already a time to get in. And that's it. Solana too is another one I've been looking at. This is another 3rd generation, I believe, alternative to Ethereum. I'm keeping my eyes on this. I throw this more on the category with Cardano and DOT, which I believe they will have their time, but not this bull run. I think that this bull run, we're going to see more, you know, Ether and Matic. Zach says, you're always right. I remember your prediction. What, on Theta or which one? I'm not always right, but, you know, sometimes I am. Sometimes. Not always, though. Regarding Cake, yeah. Cake was a good move for us. It went up, and you know now I'm looking actually to get back in. It may break that 20, and I like Cake a lot because the rewards are pretty good. And I feel like, you know, once the market warms up again, Cake may boom. You know, and it's kind of found its price there. You know, it dumped to as low as like I think 10 or 11, and then, you know, it kind of balanced out there. Now, you know, it's between 15 and 20 for a while now. If it breaks out at above 20, I think that now it's at 20. Look, it just hit 20. Just, you know, all this talk, look, it broke its higher high. This may be a time for me to start getting in. Let me go back to the chart here, and you can just see clearly. Let's look at the 1 month chart. Look at the 1 month, and you can see it's starting to break its high, its previous high here on May 26th. After all the dumps, it's finally breaking its last high after the dump. So yeah, I mean, like the next target here is going to be to break about 21. So yeah, if it could break through that, you know, it may turn bullish again. How's the yeah, and still neutral, but this will probably switch over to buy. Now, you know, would I go ahead and just dump the whole bag back into cake? No, but like, you know, this could be a signal to start, you know, average buying in, you know what I mean? Like, you know, just buy a bag here, maybe buy a bag later on tonight or tomorrow, or but yeah, something to consider. $20 already, yeah. And we've seen it go to 40. You know, 40, what was the high? 44. 44 was the high. So, you know, I think that in a warm market, it could break its all-time high. Amazon will start using people's bandwidth. You got to opt out for them not to. I didn't know about that. It's kind of wild. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave it there. PancakeSwap. That's definitely the one that I'm keeping my eye on. Let's see if we could jump back in. Up 13%. Yeah, it looks like it's breaking out. Is there anything about to happen over there? Is there an IFO, or was there any news or something like that? Like, what's driving this, or is it just? Let's go over to Twitter just in case we're missing anything. Check out the Twizzle. NFT collection, okay. Let's see. Pork chain farm and syrup pool. Let me see if there's anything, you know, exciting that I may have missed. It looks like pretty much the same thing. And remember, PancakeSwap still hasn't upgraded to borrowing and lending and making a money market over there, which they should soon. And I would expect that to drive the price if they do upgrade. Yeah, nothing wild over there. It just seems like they're swinging back around. So let's keep an eye on that. All right, guys, on that note, I'll be back tomorrow. If anything, you know, breaks out or anything exciting happens, I'll be back sooner. But let's keep an eye on Cake. Let's keep an eye on Theta. And, of course, you know, Polygon and the Polymatic, you know, those farms over there all right. Single asset staking as well. Someone asked me about single asset staking on Matic. Beefy has okay rates. You may want to go to polygon.beefy.finance, and there's some good single asset staking over there. You could stake USDC for about 14%. I think Matic for about 15 or 20% single asset. So, you know, something to consider. Am I completely convinced with Beefy? No, but I have seen them growing, and they support multiple chains, and so far so good. So hey, you know how this stuff is, guys. It's like you can never be completely trustful of any of these protocols, but it has earned my trust more as of late than before. And on that note, I'm out of here. Shout out to Zach. I appreciate you, Rafterman, and the rest of the boomers. I'll be back tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thank you for booming in.